What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tristan Reacts. Today we're going to be reacting to Shane Gillis live in Austin. This is a request from a lot of people in the comments. This is a long video. It's like 50 minutes long, so I'm probably going to have to separate this into part 1 and a part 2. I don't know if it's going to get copywritten. It may end up getting copywritten. It might not. It might not. I have no clue. Hopefully not. But I was told to watch this. It's supposed to be really funny. So without further ado, let's just get to it. We don't need any me rambling around at all. Anyway, let's just get to it. And don't mind that I'm wearing a gray hoodie. It's a little cold in my studio today, so I just did it. All right. So anyway, without further ado, let's just see what Shane Gillis has. All right. See, I got okay,
I was thinking about the first time like Congress had to come up with age of consent. That had to be like the powdered wigs and stuff. That had to be a rough day for the fellas. It's like some guy coming up first, like, from Rhode Island, 12. And everyone's like, ew, ew. No, dude. I don't know. Why'd I have to go first on this one? It's like the hardest one to go first on. No, I'm just talking shit. This is exciting. I was a little too excited. I panicked and got this haircut. What an insane fuck up. My hair was fine. It was totally fine. And then 2 days ago, I was like, I gotta salvage this. It's crazy that I thought the hair, like my hair was. I was like, if I fix my hair, I'll look good. Like that was the final piece of the puzzle for me. There's a Dominican barbershop by my house in New York. I think I'm the first white guy that's ever been in there. I was basically Christopher Columbus of this barbershop. And they fucked me up, dude. If you're white, don't get a Dominican haircut. You end up just looking more racist. It was nice, though. He kept trying to reassure me the whole time. He was like, no, man, your head's good. That's how he kept saying your head's good. I was like, oh.
I love how he does impressions on everything. It's so funny.
Thank you. Whatever. Fuck this haircut. How are you guys? Look, it's good. It's good. I'm happy. It's nice. Everybody's back inside, all that shit. I don't know. I liked COVID. I had a nice time. I live in New York, so I left. I went back to my parents' house because I have white privilege. Some people didn't get to leave the city. I did because of my privilege. And I used it. You gotta use it. You know what I mean? Doesn't it feel more disrespectful to waste it? You know what? Then we're all just being racist for nothing? But no, it's good. I went home. My parents, I haven't lived with them in over 10 years. They got old. They're old as fuck. They have milk, though. I'm back on milk. I've been fucking crushing milk lately. I got fucking milk fat this year. It's a weird time in life to have a milk renaissance. I was 33. But it was nice. I think my favorite part of the year was I got to watch my dad watch the news. It was a rough year for my dad and the news. He's a Fox News guy. Yeah, it's fine. Also, I see you guys. Most of you have Fox News dads. How dare you deny your fathers? That's a good dad. I don't watch Fox, but that's a good Fox News mom? That's bad. You don't want a Fox News mom. That's a bad mom. She smokes in the house. But a Fox News dad, that's a good fucking dad. Can you imagine if you had a fucking MSNBC dad? Just some guy every night at dinner like, we need to start focusing on renewable energy. It's like, ew, dude, I didn't know dad was gay. Talking to me about solar panels like a fucking lady. He might have her straight as hell, dude. We fucking hate the environment. That's how straight we are. All we talk about is eating pussy and fracking. We hate nature. We go fishing. We don't even eat fish, dude. We just catch them and fucking... No, he's good. He likes Fox. He watches Fox. He watches it every night. Like every Fox News dad, my dad watches Fox every night until he can't. That's how long they watch. They watch every night until they get so angry they have to go to bed. My dad will watch for like 2 hours, and then out of nowhere he'll just stand up and be like, fucking Mr. Potato Head's trans? I'm going to bed. This world's going to hell. He's all about it, dude. He loves it. Like every Fox News dad, my dad watches Fox with one goal. He's just trying to get one fact. That's all he's doing. He's sitting there, he's trying to retain one piece of information that he can then relay to whoever's unlucky enough to enter the living room while he's watching. And you'd think it'd be easy to get one fact, but every once in a while there's like a commercial for like a commemorative 9/11 gold coin. It just fucking wipes their hard drive. What was I watching? I gotta get one of those. I gotta get my hands on one of those patriotic coins.
I know people like that. I know my mother and my father were like that. I don't know if the young people can relate to that when they used to bring the stuff up with like the commemorative coins and stuff. Yeah, my mother.
My dad drinks too, so he can never get a fact, ever. You'll come in the living room, he's hammered watching the news every night, which is the wildest way to take in world politics. Like just hammered in a recliner, like whoa. It's like footage of rocket attacks in Israel. He's like, whoa. What the hell are they doing over there? What's these guys' problem? But he can never get a fact. Like he tries. He uses Fox News as like a PowerPoint for what he's trying to say. Like everyone, like we'll be eating dinner and like Hannity will be saying something. He's like, see, that's what I meant. Look at that. That's me talking. I can't say it that good. He can never get a fact. He'll walk in the living room. He's been watching the news for 3 hours. He'll be like, all right, what's going on in the world? He's like, you want to know? I'll tell you. Fucking Nancy Pelosi's a bitch. It's like, all right. Settle down, dude.
Yeah, it's like my dad. My dad was like that. He's watching news and regurgitate stuff like new stuff.
So that was the news that's the news every night for my dad. They're just like breaking. Did you know Nancy Pelosi's a bitch? My dad's like, yeah. I had a feeling. But like everything they say, he agrees with. He's all in. I realize like Fox News is basically black church for old white dudes. You know what I mean? Like literally everything they say, my dad just sits there like, mm-hmm. Yes, preach, Tucker. Every once in a while he gets hit with the Holy Spirit while he's watching it. The Holy Ghost visits him. He's just like, oh, Lord, build a wall. Can I get a wall? He needs a wall. My dad needs a wall. For a guy who lives in central Pennsylvania, securing the southern border is like oddly important to him. I don't know what he's worried about. Like he's gonna lose his job? You know, like some guy from Honduras is gonna walk the whole way to Pennsylvania, just slam a resume down on my dad's boss's desk. So you're here for the sales position?
Dude, I love this dude, man. His little nuances and everything are so funny.
Quiet on. Also, I was just at the border of Arizona and Mexico. There's a wall. I had no idea. I got down there, I saw the wall. I was like, holy shit, he built it? They were like, no, it's been here. It's been here for like a century. I was like, well, you gotta tell my dad. I'm fucking him up. He gets fired up every night. It's a crazy way to go to bed. Every night, just with his apnea mask on. Fucking every night, just fucking caravan. Dude, you walk into the living room in my house right now, my dad, he'd hit you like, Southern Border's a mess right now. It's crazy. But I make fun of him for it, and then I do the exact same thing just with my phone. Every night, I just look at my phone until I can't. I'm like, fucking Mr. Potato Head? That's it, every day. I just get on, read opinions from people I know are dumb. Like in person, I know they're dumb. I've talked to them. And I'm still reading their Twitter, their political opinions. It's great, and my Twitter's crazy. It's half where I'm from, which is the middle of Pennsylvania, so it's white trash. And then half, now I live in New York. So it's crazy. Like I still have uncles. They all just got Twitter. They're all fucking fired up. They're having fun, dude. They all have like 0 followers. They just tweet into the void. They love it, dude. They do it for the love of the game. They're like, Panera was good today. Just onto a server that'll outlast civilization. And then now all my new friends are literally communists from Brooklyn. So it's wild, dude. My social, like, I'll get on Twitter, and the first tweet I see will be someone from back home that's just like, fucking Colin Kaepernick better stand up. Like this tweet if you support the police. Share it if you're not gay.
It's very hard. I'm sorry, guys. It's very hard for me not to pause, to pause. I don't want to pause a lot. So I'm trying to listen to his comedy, the punchlines and everything. I know a lot of reactors like to pause and break everything down. I don't break anything down. I'm literally watching this and enjoying this with you guys. You know what I mean?
I'm fucking sharing.
On the flip side, though, I have to pause. If I don't, YouTube will come after me. If you guys know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But if I don't, they come after me. So I have to pause and talk a lot. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, guys.
Share that. And then the next post is just one of my new woke white friends that's just like, I'm not racist. That's it. Every day for the last year, just a different white person popping up. Like, look at me. Look at this article I shared to my Instagram story. I'm not racist, right? It's like, all right. You sure?
I know people like that. I got some friends that I went to high school with who do the same thing. They'll post on their Facebook and stuff. Oh, look here, man, I ain't racist. I got black friends. What the fuck does that mean? It doesn't matter. And why do you feel you need to fucking advertise it? It's like, what the fuck?
So I don't know if you know this. Like, being racist isn't like a yes or no thing. You know what I mean? It's not like you have it or you don't have it. Like, being racist is more, it's like being hungry. You know? It's like, yeah, you're not right now. You know? It's like, yeah, you're not hungry right now, but a cheeseburger could cut you off on the highway. And you get hungry. You were hungry all day. The cheeseburger's Jewish in that joke. No, I'm kidding. Cheeseburger is whatever type of cheeseburger you thought it was.
He's doing that, yeah. Because everybody's got their own thing, right? He's like, whatever it is that you thought it was. It could be anything. That tells you what you really are.
In your racist heart. Anyway. That's it. I just get online, read opinions from people. The news, like other news, is kind of like, this is the most divided this country has ever been. It's like with the red states and the blue states. It's like, why? Because we tweet at each other? You know we had a war, right? You know this country had a civil war? That was pretty divided. Like at least nowadays we're communicating with each other. Back then, those guys they got the news like once a month. Some guy would come by on a horse and they were like, who's talking shit? And the guy was like, the South is talking shit. They were like, fuck that, I don't like that. Give me my gun, I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna walk down there for a month straight. Shoot the first fucking guy I see down there. That's how much. The Civil War was basically just the North just shooting racism out of the South. That's what happened. The North was like, South, fucking chill. And the South was like, no. So a bunch of guys had to walk down there and shoot them a lot. And they were like, all right, we'll let them go. But we're not going to be nice to them for a while. Until we find out they're good at football and then roll tide.
You know what I noticed? He keeps drinking. He keeps drinking even more and more. I don't know if he's getting nervous or what, but
Hey, roll damn tide.
I don't like Alabama football. I just watched this documentary on Alabama football. It's great. It's about, well, it's not, I don't know if you should say it's great, but it's about Alabama football. It's about when they desegregated their football team. So up until this point, Alabama football was just white. All right? And everybody down there was pumped on that. They would pack the stadium. Everyone would be like, look at all those whites running around, catching it. And look, I'm not knocking them too hard because I still have a little bit of that in me. You know, like if a white guy catches the ball on Sunday, I'm like, oh shit, go, 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 go. Ah, they got him. They got him. It's a tough run, a smart run. Heads up run there. But no, they took it too far. And so the documentary focuses on that. It focuses on Bear Bryant. Bear Bryant, legendary head coach. He was the head coach that brought the first black players onto the team. So the whole documentary is like celebrating Bear Bryant. They're like, fucking way to go, Bear. You did it. What a hero. And then you find out it was 1971. Like, oh, fuck, a little late for high fives on this one, fellas. Holy shit, 71? Like we had been to the moon. There were literally people on the moon before Alabama had black guys in their secondary. Does anyone understand? There were white corners. White cornerbacks. You understand how preposterous that is? Some of you are too young.
does he mean quarterbacks? What is a cornerback? He said cornerback twice. I think he means quarterback. That's neither here nor there, but okay.
To have ever even seen a white corner. They're extinct. They don't exist. There's two left at the San Diego Zoo, and they won't reproduce. You'll never see a white corner. But that's what happened. It wasn't like...
See, I'm not well versed in the world of football. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm pausing. I have to. If I don't, I get struck. I get in trouble. All right?
The reason they desegregated the team, that's what the documentary focuses on, which is great, because it wasn't like, oh, hey, fellas, it's 1971. Maybe we should get with the times. What happened was Alabama scheduled USC, Southern Cal, Alabama was confident. They're like, "Oh, white boys are, we'll take on anybody." And then USC came down to Alabama with a bunch of black dudes from LA, just beat the fuck out of Alabama. And then after the game, Bear Bryant gave like a speech, and he was like, "Hey, y'all, come on." Yeah. That was it. That's all it took. Everybody down there was like, "Yeah, we get it. We'll be less racist if it means we can win." What? That's what it is.
He's like, what? You know, he said that because the way the audience was reacting. That's why he said what. They didn't really catch it.
Like as big as racism is in America, football. That's true. That's true. Look, there's a Disney movie, Remember the Titans, dedicated to what I just told you. The whole point of that, dude, that was one high school football season. Remember the Titans was like, it was 8 weeks. You know, that whole town went from like centuries of like, don't let them in our school, to just like, oh shit, the high school team's 4-0? Those are my brothers. All right, I'll get off the topic. The point I'm trying to make is if you want to get rights in America, you just got to put together a good football team. You know what I mean? Like if the transgenders got together and put together just a fucking hard-nosed, run it down your throat ball club. If the just 3 yards in a cloud of dust of transgenders. If the trans community could just somehow upset Alabama, everybody down there tomorrow would be like, those are some tough bitches, actually. All right, we got out of that. There's some rough patches in there. That's all right. Well, this won't go great either.
All right, guys. All right, guys. This is gonna be. Hold on a second here. This is gonna be the end of part 1. Like I told you, it's like a almost an hour long video. I can't upload a long video like that. I'm gonna get to part 2 probably the next day or two, couple days, whatnot. This is pretty funny. And there's a lot left, so I can only imagine it's going to get a lot better. So I want to thank the people who suggested I check it out. It's getting there, dude. I mean, like, it's probably going to be way funnier. I mean, there's still like 30 minutes left, 25 minutes left, so it's good. You know what I mean? Anyway, keep a lookout for part 2 coming soon. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share my video. Turn notifications on if you want to see more Shane Gillis or any other comedians. But I want to thank you all so much, especially in the last couple of days, and the new subscribers, and the comments and the likes I got. I appreciate every one of you guys, all of you, all my subscribers. I appreciate you. So, like I said, this is going to be it. This is going to be it for part 1. But make sure you stay tuned for part 2 coming out in the next couple of days. And like I said, I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? You have a good day. Peace.